Hi there, Savewith Crypto here. Okay, so if you saw my last video, it was all about ByBit suspending activities in the UK. It's going to be a gradual wind down from the 1st of October to the 8th of January, I think it is, 2024. And basically what you need to do, you need to use up your bonus between now, and you need to be aware that you can't deposit or increase position sizes from October the 8th, and you really need to be out of all your trades by January the 8th. Otherwise, if you're in a loss, you're going to make a loss. Okay, so if you want to know more about that, please look at my last video. I'll link to it in the top corner right now. Okay, so what I'm suggesting, not financial advice, but this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be using BitGet instead of ByBit. Now, I hope that BitGet don't decide to do the same thing. If they do, I'm just going to have to look for another exchange, and if that doesn't work out, then I'm just going to have to move somewhere else. I'm going to go on holiday in Portugal next month, and if I like it, I'm going to move there, but probably not just yet, but one day. Okay, so meanwhile, BitGet is my option. Now, I did think I might be able to get away with it because the fact that I did my KYC with ByBit when I lived in France, and I used a British passport and a French electric bill for the proof of address. But in fact, ByBit wrote to me this morning saying we have identified you as a UK resident. So unfortunately, that's it. I'm screwed. So I can't use ByBit anymore. So I'm going to have to use BitGet. So I want to deposit some USDT into this account, which is going to come from my Bitcoin account. Okay, so I'll go USDT here, deposit. Now, the good thing about ByBit and BitGet is you can use the Tron network. So you can use this here, the TRC20 Tron network, which is the cheapest way I've found to send USDT. And I'm going to add that address to the withdrawals on ByBit and do all the necessary stuff there. So that's that sent. And the beauty of using the Tron network is the fact that it's really quick as well, and it cost $1 to send this $2017. Okay, so I've got it there now. So that's in the spot account, but I want to trade with it in the trading account. So I'm going to do transfer from spot to USDT M futures. So that's the USDT perpetual account. Okay. And they're going to transfer all of that. The reason I'm doing this quite quickly is because I've got a trade that's not doing very well, to be honest. It's this one here, and I'm going to have to get used to this because this is what I'm going to have to use now. So I'm going to go trade futures BTC USDT, and you can see I've got this little trade here that I actually entered at 26,951, and we're obviously $900 down from there now. So I'm going to set an entry somewhere above the liquidation price, so I'm going to go for 25,850. So I'm actually going for 0.383 Bitcoin. Let's confirm that. Okay, order succeeded. Okay, that's good. So that's a second entry place down here. Okay, so that gets me out of some immediate danger, but here's something that you can't do on BitGet that you can on ByBit, and that is change the leverage. So even with the extra margin there, if I try and change that, I can't. It says you have a pending position, not allowed to adjust the leverage. The amount that can be opened is limited by the available leverage, funds, and maximum positions. Okay, so I can't do that. What I can do, however, and I can add to the margin, at least I think I can. So liquidation price is now 25,730, which is horribly near. Okay, and I've got available $1,518. So I'm going to see what can be done if, say, I increase the margin by $500. So let's do that. So let's say $500. Okay, estimated liquidation price after increase 23,478. Okay, I'm good with that actually. So let's do that. And yeah, you can see the price now is 23,478. So bearing that in mind, I might move this open long here down to a much lower price. I think something like 25,500. Now, can I do that? Okay, I can. Okay, well, that's good. So to me, it seems like there are things you can do with BitGet that you can also do with ByBit, and there's things you can do with ByBit that you can also do with BitGet. It's just a matter of me finding my way around. In fact, I might even lower this to 25,000. So yeah, that seems okay. Okay, so that was yesterday, and back over on ByBit, I'm just trying to do a few little trades because I had that $50 bonus, and I still had about, I think there was about $10 or $15 worth left there. So what I thought would do is do some like ridiculous leverage trades and try and use up the bonus. I did make a couple of losses in the process, actually, just like very small ones, and I've now got about $5 left. So I'm just doing a few like silly trades just to sort of use up the bonus. It's literally only a few dollars, but like, I'm just going to feel better if I leave ByBit with nothing owed to me. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, so if you look at my assets now, so you can see the funding, I've got 81 cents in there, derivatives $263. That's in a Bitcoin trade at the moment. I will take that out shortly when I close that trade. But in spot, I've got $1,700 worth of caps, right? Now, I was trying to find a home for caps, and I think I can do it on BitGet, so I can just move it straight over there. I mean, caps is like, down quite a bit from March. I'm obviously hoping for it to go back to these levels, so, I'm looking for something like a 200% increase. It might happen, it might not, I don't know. So the questions I have is, can I put it on BitGet? And if so, how can I do it cheaply? Okay, so the best way to do this is to look at spot maybe, and look for caps there. Okay, I can put it there. Cool. Okay, so if I was to deposit, what are my options? Okay, the only option is ERC20. That's a shame because that's normally quite expensive. But I suppose that's my only option, really, isn't it? I suppose the alternative would be to temporarily sell it into a different currency and then move it, say, as USDT or something similar. I might think about it for the time being, but obviously, if I did want to do that, I would go to withdraw, and then I would select the ERC20 network, and then I put the address in there to withdraw it. I'm going to have a think about it there for a while because I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. And this is another point as well. If you've got crypto that you're holding as spot, you actually possess it. If that crypto is down massively from where you bought it, I don't have a problem if I've changed my mind and I can find another crypto that I think might do better and swapping it into that. Do you know what I mean? So if you've lost 90% on something, rather than thinking, oh, well, that's the end of that. If you can find another crypto that's 95% down or something and you believe in it, then that to me makes sense to swap it into something else, So the question is, am I going to leave it as caps or not? I don't know. If you've got any ideas about that kind of thing, then let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I decided to close my ByBit trades because they were both in profit. This was a BTC USDT one on a ridiculous long at 100x. Managed to make 17% on that, which is quite cool. I think that was my last trade actually. The other one I did was what was it now? It was a BTC USD trade, and I close that out with a 4% profit. And that's it. If I go over to my wallet now and look at the assets, you can see there's an annoying 81 cents in the funding. I'll see if I can move that out. In the spot is that caps. There's also these other little bits as well, Castor and ETHF. But the amounts are tiny, just 23 cents, 4 cents. So the main thing is the caps there. I'm going to decide what to do with that in the next few days. I'll probably just move it over to BitGet, and then just, one of those things that I just try and forget about for a while, and hopefully it'll pump in the future. So in the derivatives, I've got $262 worth of Bitcoin, $4 worth of USDT, It's 21 cents of XRP. That's not going to do much, is it? So the good thing is the bonus is all used up now, so I don't feel too bad now. So yeah, I'm just going to withdraw all this stuff and move it over to BitGet. Now, if you're in a country where you can use ByBit, I would continue using ByBit. I do think it's a brilliant exchange, and I'm so gutted at the fact that they're not supporting us in the UK at the moment. I'm hoping that will change in the future maybe, but for now, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But, you know, if you haven't got a ByBit account and you don't live in the UK, then please use my ByBit link. I think I can still be an affiliate, but I guess that will probably wind down as well, maybe into next year. But it'd be lovely if you could use it anyway. So that's savewith.crypto.org/ByBit. But otherwise, I'm moving across to BitGet, so I'll probably do all my trading and stuff on BitGet from now on. If you need a link for that, savewithcrypto.org/BitGet will get you to my affiliate link, which gets you up to a $5,000 bonus when you join up. Okay, so I'll be doing more of that in the future, and if you're interested in that, please give the video a like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've got a notification set on all. While you're down there, please leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.